Hey, thanks for helping me out. So this won't take long at all. So I'm going to ask you just a few questions to understand how you study and what challenge you face. So I'm working on a business idea for a new kind of study space. So I would love to hear your honest thoughts. So there are no right or wrong answer. You just share what is true for you. So before we begin, is it okay if I take notes on your answer and maybe use them anonymously in my class project? Also, your name won't be shared unless you are comfortable with it. Also, will it be alright if I record this just for note-taking purpose? It won't be shared outside this assignment.
Yes, would be okay.
Okay. So first off, can you introduce about yourself, like your age, education?
All right, so I'm 20 years old. I'm in my third year, and right now I'm studying international business.
Okay. And when you have an important deadline, where do you usually go to study?
I usually just stay home, but sometimes I'll go to a cafe if I really need a change of scenery. But that's not very often.
Okay. And what are your biggest frustration when you study at home or cafe?
Usually at home, it's kind of hard for me to focus, and too many things around me, and I get distracted very easily. And cafes can be very noisy and feel kind of expensive if I'm just sitting there for hours.
Okay. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is it for you to start studying when you are in your study spot?
Probably a 5 or 6. Once I get into it, I'm okay, but starting is the hardest part.
And can you tell me about that feeling? What's usually distracting you?
Uh, Definitely my phone, and I tend to overthink before starting. Like I plan too much and don't actually begin, and I also get sidetracked by random small tasks.
So I have an idea for a new study space. So would you pay a low hourly fee for fast Wi-Fi and guaranteed quiet desk, like maybe no coffee machine noise? So what is your first reaction to that?
Sounds practical. If the space is comfortable and not very crowded, I'll give it a shot, especially during the exam season.
Okay, and move on to question number 7. So some study space offer tools to help you set a task before you begin, and maybe even someone check in on you once during your sessions. What would you think of that kind of structure?
As long as it's not optional, I think that could help. I don't really like when someone asks me about what I'm doing, but having a pressure atmosphere around might make me commit more.
So if some focus space gives small rewards or recognition for finishing tasks, how do you feel about that kind of system?
It's a pretty interesting idea. I wouldn't need it, but I can see how it might motivate some people if it's light or not childish. Sure.
Okay. And when you do go to a cafe to study, roughly how much do you usually spend in total?
A nice drink is around 55,000 or maybe 60,000 VND. Sometimes more if I'm there for a very long time.
Okay. And for the last question, if a 3-hour pass at this new focus hub costs about 39,000, including the free tea or coffee, how do you feel about that price compared to your current options?
That's pretty reasonable. If the environment helps me actually focus, then it's worth it. Better than paying for a drink that I don't really want.
Okay, so that's the end of this interview. Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome.